Alright, it's time again for another episode of Journey Through Eorzea. As always, I am Man with Hat. You can't really see from there, but it is a hat. It's a fancy hat. We are, I believe, at the end of 2.0 pretty much. We gotta go and do the Ultima Weapon whole trial thing. Trial dungeon sort of thing. We just finished going into the cast room and kind of breaking that down. I will preface this with, this might be a little bit of a rocky recording this time. I'll try and edit it together. But, yeah, I went to go log in today, and it said that it couldn't connect. And that kept doing that for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then it finally jumped in. So the fact that I can just lose connection at any time is totally on the table as far as I'm concerned. At which time, so if, you know, Lord willing, we'll keep going. So let's, in the meantime, let's find a Cid and keep going. Yeah. Alright, that's the maximum amount of energy I've got for today. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you are ready, head for the Praetorium. You need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima Weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare move against us, barring the discovery of further Allagan doomsday devices, that is. Let us be on our way, Tiberius. Gaius and his plaything await. The Praetorium now accessible. Alright. It's pretty early to do this, but we're gonna do this, and then, we'll go and see if we can hit this up and get going. So, see if we can get in, like, as usual, give the usual 30 seconds, at which time, if it does not pop, then we will, we'll come back when it's done, I guess. My wife always asks me, like, why you always got that cat following you? What's he doing? I'm like, no, it's just my Palico. He just follows me. I was a big fan of Monster Hunter World. I don't know. I haven't played the new one. I heard it's kind of mid. Alright, 30 seconds. I honestly was beginning to wonder what was going to happen. I mean, it was only like 8 minutes, but I'll tell you what, it was the longest 8 minutes of my life. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna be real. Whenever it tells me 5 minutes, I expect like 6 to 7 tops. We go beyond 7 minutes, I'm like, it's false advertising. Come on, it's just lies. I like the aerial drop thing. So here we are. The Ultima Weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about the cutscenes like playing and then everyone being mad. Let's see what we got. We got a weird guy in shorts, a tall rogue lady, two tall rogue ladies. One's a samurai, it's all dark and brooding. I missed the line, I'm sorry. I was looking at the screen. But we're going in, that's what we know. You guys all saw it. You can read. I believe in your literacy, kids. Alright. Okay, so for a second there I thought she wasn't wearing pants. Alright. Oh, it's a sage, and a samurai, and a warrior. I was listening to a thing the other day, and it said that the most underused tank is Gunbreaker. Which I'm like, oh. I thought everyone was like super nerdy for the Gunbreaker, because everyone seems like Final Fantasy VIII for some reason. I mean, Squall's cooler than like Tidus, but you know, what are you gonna do? He's got a dope jacket and a gunblade. What more are you? I mean, the other guy's got like some weird shorts and like a sword. That's it. And that's not even like a cool sword. Like, everyone sees Cloud's sword. I'm just gonna tangent here for a second. Everyone sees Cloud's sword and thinks, wow, Cloud has a cool sword. And everyone sees, Squall, and they think, and me, a person who barely played Final Fantasy VIII, goes, man, Squall's got a cool sword, right? I don't know anyone. Like, one, what kind of sword does Tidus carry? No one knows. No one was paying attention, right? And then furthermore, even if you do remember what kind of sword he had, Does anybody care? No. You know, Zidane, he just had daggers, right? Like, you're just like, yeah, no, he's like a little ninja monkey guy, right? So no one's like looking for you to bat 1,000 on that one. Oh, we're pulling it. We're going to wall right now, pretty much. And then you pull it, and then I started doing attacks, and you're like, nah. You can do me like that. Alright, let's... Hiya! I am trying to remain on target here, but I'm trying to make it hard, you know. How effective can it really be to start like nuking your own installation with artillery? Anybody ever around here studied World War I, man? I'll be honest, I straight up did not expect that. That was pretty cool. Alright. I'm ready for forced dialogue. Let's go. This is like the only part of the MSQ I haven't really forgotten because I've done it like, you know, like everybody else, like 30,000 times. Gaius. Sid, my boy, you are late. I don't remember what voice I was doing. There is something I've always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? I am your father. No. Sorry, I can't. In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it was something or other. Come now, Sid, you must know what he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing something was amiss, your father confided of me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in his career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes and thought you touched him. He was changed man for it, though. I'm like really worried. I'm like, though he could not let it show. You ripped open walls in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had short change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause? With your powers joined with mine, you might go far together in this realm. Together we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in lasting peace. I'll just step toward him a little bit. No, and I expect no better answer than this. So be it. If your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be left to remain. I'm trying to get like a scope of like how fast I need to read these, because some of these go real fast. Is it a giant knight with a sword? It is! I'm sure it'll be fun. It's got abs! That cat dude, the blue one, he looks bizarre. I don't know. Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait! Damn it. He's got robotic abs. We're really in trouble now. Here I am trying to pretend I'm good at playing Bard. Drop all my cooldowns immediately. I don't know, like, I'm not a good Bard, like, to be clear. I've played Bard for over 10 years, and I'm still not good at it. At best, I was kind of mid. The best I can give myself, really. Like, I constantly miss my dots, I don't know what my rotation is supposed to be necessarily. Part of the problem is every expansion they change it a little bit, and then I'm like, man, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Like, I try to get better at it, but as soon as I start playing another class, I forget everything I know. Like, I do not retain stuff that way. I'm not gonna pretend I do, I just don't. But you know, we'll make it. The healer's looking a little beat up there. Come on, we got him. Let's go. If I'm not mistaken, this was also another one where you had to go in and you had like a ton of people. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure you used to have like at least 8 people on this. But we've got the Magitech armor. And we've got the lasers. Oh, the little shoot thing that it does. I know sometimes we just use it just because we can, but there's not really any reason to use this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, like, what do we try to do here, you know? Alright. I can't see anything through all the smoke. Magitech armor is cool. I think it's funny is I know it's not originally from this game, but the first game where I was like, oh yeah, there it is. The other ones don't really mean anything to me, you know? Why? Oh, I'm like, why is it not working? It's like I must have bumped the button, so I wasn't actually firing off all my shoot loops here. I can't kill him if I don't shoot loop, you know? Everybody shoots it and then you win. That's how it works. But yeah, if there was like a reason to use the A button one or whatever, the little bullety one versus the cannon, maybe people would, but there's literally no reason to use it. It doesn't do more damage, it's not faster, it's just shorter range, does less damage. And the cooldowns are shared. If they didn't share a cooldown, maybe, but spoiler, they do. Like, I'll do it on this one sometimes, just for funsies. If it made the cooldown faster, that would be cool, right? Like, you'd be like, oh yeah, sure, right? Like, or so you don't have to aim it, I guess? Is aiming it really that big of a challenge? That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, and as I did to Castra Meridianum. The armor's core is like to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press, the control, engage ancillary, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. Explodes, kills us. You know what would have made it more interesting? I was just thinking about something. They never really explain why some people in Final Fantasy games can be revived and other ones can't, you know? We're all looking at Aeris, right? From Final Fantasy VII. Sorry, I just stopped to yawn. Still been another long day at work. But the other thing I was thinking about is... Wait, hang on. You're a naturalist. Alright, the way is clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. More like sad about it. Sorry, like thinking living armor thing. Anyway, no, I was just thinking like they never explained like the reviving thing. I thought in Final Fantasy XIV though, what if you made it so only people with the Echo could be revived, right? So it keeps the stakes up that everyone can die except for you. You can be revived, but then I guess it would remove the stakes. Maybe there's like certain caveats if you want to get in like the lore and why. But I'm just saying like it would make sense if, you know, if maybe only the people with the Echo could be revived. You know what I mean? Like, in the narrative, at least. You know what I mean? Leopard print, huh? You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Is someone there? Garland, old friend. How it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you. The highest ranking of Tribunus at the 14th, it was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You've lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the Academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. But by all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us, and yet the fact counted not besides your privileged birth. You were admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas Nan Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend, your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you still are the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I failed to excel, what was only to be expected. Yet you'd exceed all regional expectations. People proclaim I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid and bloody Garland. I'm really trying to rush through this dialogue so I don't get left behind. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Balzar sought to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. He does have a kind of a cool helmet, though. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Belsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima Weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation which will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you? Hung up on him. Like a gangster. I mean, Nero is a family, but ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you, every move you have made, every step you have taken. You have felled icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder why my lord has taken an interest in you. As I have, if truth be told, if my desire is to harness the power for use in the Ultima Weapon. I call upon Big Hammer. Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, yield to me the secrets of your power. He wants to scrap? Let's scrap. Alright, let's dunk on this nerd. Well, I don't have any of my please don't hurt me magic set runs yet. I dealt with hands back in the Zelda days. I just want to shuffle another own shadow, but I think it's about to happen. Especially later on when the whole thing with I'm trying to think, which one was that? Is it Eden's verse raids? Where he has to sit there. I'm trying to remember which ones it was. Oh no, it was the Omega raids, I think, yeah. The Omega raids where he has to like team up and it's just like, yeah. Like him and Sid kind of finally get along, but barely. Well, I guess not barely. He does start showing up randomly after that. This changes nothing. This dude'd be like one of the Ninja Turtles. The Ultima Weapon is activated and it brims with the power of the icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Oh, you're all right. What of Nero? Fled? Damn it. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastened this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the Ultima Weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Yeah, the way they split up the Castrum, it used to be all like one... We had like two of them, but like the two of them were there, but then they had like everything else was kind of like a big long thing. Like there was getting into the Castrum, and there was getting out, and the big fight with the... I'm sorry, I cannot stop yawning. It's been the slobber knocker, so to speak, at work.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima Weapon.
That's such a weird voice in ARR. Part of the thing that's cool about cataloging this is all the other...
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there.
He is. But no.
And don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful.
I remember that line. But no, it's...
The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
I'm just gonna wait till this is over, and then I'll do it, because it's just gonna keep talking. Especially Gaius' just absolutely baller speech right here.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down?
That's okay, I got Jesus Christ, he's pretty balling out of
They
control.
will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown
That guy
to
looks
your
so bizarre.
masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
Oh no, it's an
And
edgy
when the
atheist,
dust
Steve,
of
for
battle
2009.
settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
It's pretty cool though. He also turns into Golden Frieza, which is a nice thing, you know?
Knowing this, but a single path
I mean,
is open
Golden
to the
Frieza Gaius is
evil,
pretty cool.
That of false
It's a little less
worship,
shiny,
a path
a little
which
bit
leads
matte
to
gold.
innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof
Are his little
of
things
my
like fish?
readiness to rule.
They look like fish, with like halos.
It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
It's a bold claim there, guys. You're pretty cool, but it's a bold claim. Gotta make sure they know that he's Golden Frieza. Alright. Let's drop this nerd. You know, I was doing this like a month or so ago, and we failed this fight. It was kind of embarrassing, I'll be honest. Like, we were not pulling it together. We just kept wiping this over and over again. Alright, get out of the way to the X marks the spot shenanigans here.
Know your place.
Always trying to put him in his place. Don't let him do it. Then with more dots. Yes, everyone's stacked. I can't let him get away with this kind of shenanigans. I always try that. I always think, man, surely this time the stun will work. But it never does. Well, I won't say it never does, but so very rarely.
We shall see if you can finish what you have started.
Almost got him on the ropes. All these Dragon Ball Z moves, dude. He's using the multiplication one that like Piccolo and Tien and stuff use. Or Cell if you prefer. Plus he's Golden Frieza, this guy knows everything. It's absurd. I'm gonna switch to this song, I can do more stuff with this song. I wasn't paying attention. I just noticed. Alright, he's gonna do a cool thing. That's just so cool. I don't know. I love that. Yeah, let's drop the LB, the fattest LB. Yeah. He's cool, but not cool enough.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler.
That's where we gotta do the Ultima Weapon fight after this, don't we?
Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Yeah, see, there never was a separating this before, I think. You just had to do the whole thing in one go. Unless I'm like brain dead and just forgot. Like, you just like let him walk away. I think that's funny. It's like, yeah, bye. Just let him walk away. Alright, so, get out of here. And I got a player comm? Let's go! Alright. Can't ask for much more than that. And suddenly, it was just me for no reason. Everyone that came down here with me is gone. Dude's still Golden Frieza.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
I'm gonna make a promise right now that I'm gonna try not to talk over when they're doing talking dialogue like this. I think it lessens it. I don't think that's fair, especially if we're trying to do like a recounting. But so I'll do my best not to do that like anymore. But the Porta de Cumana, Decumana, is now available. So let's go ahead and get in the Porta de Cumana. Oh, where's the other one? I know it's here somewhere. Is it just in here? Yep, there's Praetorium. Okay. Alright, you know the drill. It is 30 seconds to midnight. Let's figure it out. We'll wait our 30 seconds go. But yeah, no, I just don't think talking over the cutscenes when they talk is good. I mean, you can still read them, and you can still probably hear them, kind of, but I just don't think that's, you know... I just get nervous. I don't want everyone to go, oh, we're gonna copyright claim it because he's just copying cutscenes over the thing. But I'm like, but I'm in the cutscenes. Isn't that transformative? Is it not transformative if I am in the cutscene? Alright. We'll be back after this short break. Okay, I literally got jump scared by that. That was like 10 or 12 minutes. It was the longest 10 or 12 minutes of my life, I swear. Not actually, but it felt like it for the moment. Oh, dude. Somebody backed out. Oh, I was gonna say, please don't make me go back in. Here it was only like 8 minutes. It felt like 10 or 12 minutes. I was like, I stopped. I was like reading random discussions on the internet to blow time. And now we gotta wait for the tank. No. Dude, I remember doing the harder version of this fight, and like you'd have to be like tank swapping because they get stacks of like a debuff. That was when I was actually learning to tank, and I actually learned like when you should do this and when you should do that. Seems like an eternity ago now. They want to scrap, so let's scrap.
Bear witness to the true power of the Ultima Weapon.
Oh no, we're doing the thing where I have to go fast because he doesn't watch cutscenes. Maybe don't, I don't know, that'd be fine. Okay, it wasn't so bad. Some of the cutscenes before stuff are super long. Alright. The music is great though, I love the music in this.
Feel for the fight below.
Get out of there, Scholar, get out of there! Scholar once again in the firing line. You know, one thing is, I'd have to go back and watch an original version of this. There's a whole segment of this fight where it's like, Hydaelyn kind of starts talking to you, and like you're trying to just like, yeah, here, Phil, think, like we're gonna use the power of the, you know, all the crystals to protect you from these crazy strong attacks. Maybe I'm just like dementia patient. I don't remember any of that in the original fight. I don't know if they added that in post or if it's just something I forgot about when they changed the fights. Because once again, yeah, but you know, I don't know. Oh no. He's locked me in time, in a rock. Alright, well, I guess we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this whole thing, I don't remember any of this. Thy foe is darkness clad in steel. If thou wouldst triumph, you must look into the light. We got all that little crystal thing. Alright. This dude with a thing. Yeah, I never noticed he has little buffs under him that are like the shape of the primals he ate for the longest time. Better stand inside the circle that way with the regeneration or whatever, the deep. What am I trying to say? The debuff on damage? I don't know. The buff? Can't think what I want to say. Oh no. What could it possibly be? Alright. I'm trying to think, I was like, is it that way? No, it's gotta be where they come from. I'd swear that Tyrannus just took that hit, but maybe I'm wrong. What do I know? Oh no. Alright, one of the LBs is up, not that it matters, but it is. Got a vortex barrier. I mean, I don't think it really matters where we do this, but maybe I'm crazy. I'm just gonna stand here and hang on to this like a G. Man, the elegants are crazy. Imagine they're just making... Like, imagine if you could have just kept Ultima Weapon, and then just, like... Imagine all the primals you could have absolutely dominated. Like, the whole thing. Imagine if instead of just the 3 core primals, they just started eating people. He's eating all sorts of, like... He's eating, like Rama, and Leviathan, and then, like, I'm trying to think. Ravana might have had a chance because he had the cool swords. I don't know, and he has a cool song, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. But he might have been able to do it. You know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know. What do you think? Question for the audience. There's a fun one. Question for the audience. Do you think an unbuffed Ultima Weapon could take on Ravana? If you think he'd have a chance. I don't know. I just feel like Ravana is really cool. And a lot of the Stormblood ones are cool too. But I'm just thinking, like, could he do it? Is Ravana swole enough to take on it? I'm assuming that each one of these he takes on, he gets like a buff, right? So he's stronger. But alright. Oh no. We're getting Radiant Blazed. 420 Blaze it or whatever. This channel in no way endorses cannabis or its use. Just, you know, I got my own disclaimer. Alright. Some more poisons. The double poisons. Straight up, the part where he says, like, you know, I'll wait. I'll let it just do it. I'll tell you what my favorite
is all powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Lahabrea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima Weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alleg failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima Weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Lahabrea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Also, the scene was kind of cool. Also, I do feel bad for Gaius here. He's there, everyone just gets absolutely wrecked, blows up like the entire cast room, pretty much. I mean, not the whole thing, but a lot of it. Giant hole craters there. Still doesn't kill us, by the way. But the line he says right here is absolutely... I love it. It's great.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
That one. I love that line.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Yeah. I like this music too. Alright. I'm so confused. I'll say, are we not? Are we going? Want to drop a ready check? Like, what are we doing? But yeah, I've done the hard one of this, and I did it tanking, which I think tanking is probably the hardest thing in this fight. Because, oh, Tyrannus, you walked right into that one, man. What are you doing?
Gaze upon true power.
I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep hitting them with that stunning silencing arrow. I'm sure it'll work sometime. I don't think everyone always knows like what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, Tyrannus just not paying attention. I'm not trying to throw shade, I'm just calling it as it is. Tyrannus has been hit with lasers, Tyrannus ain't made into the stack. Come on. I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm gonna give my own headcanon. Tyrannus' problem is that he has a cat, probably. I know I've suffered this pain myself. Tyrannus, you know, you have a cat, trying to do your thing, and the cat's just not cooperating, you know? So he's trying to like do something, but his cat's like really loving on him, wants attention. Anyone who's listening to this channel knows we have cats. Cats do things. So I don't know what's actually wrong with Tyrannus, but I'm gonna just say that it was that he has a cat. You know, I'm gonna go over to fucking, I don't know, I don't know. What are we doing? Pardon my language. Just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been trying to watch my language in this. I've been trying to like clean up my language in the just in general. And so it's been hard. Come on, first there we go. But when I'm tired, I'm even less capable of like behaving myself to a degree. I have a chronic thing of gamer mouth because I've been hanging out with gamers for 30 years or whatever. So I'm not proud of it. Just, you know, Tyrannus, no, Tyrannus, get your cat under control, man. I love this headcanon. We've created our own headcanon for this man or woman. I don't know. Tyrannus, get out of there! Get out of there, Tyrannus! Alright, there you go. You can do it. Alright. But no, it's like, oh, you get one there, you're closer to the two, but then you're farther away from the other two. But I'm like, I don't know. It probably realistically is best to just stay in the middle, but I'm just like dumb. I wasn't thinking about it. Alright. Yes, we're gonna stand in the middle this time. I'm not falling for it this time. Not falling for a banana in the tailpipe. I'll use my Beverly Hills Cop references. I'll refresh my dots even though they're not even close to needing being refreshed. Oh no. Sprint! 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 Oh, I didn't. Tyrannus! What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna try and do something cool. Hang on. Alright, we're gonna try and get him back up. I promise nothing. It's okay, Tyrannus, we got you. Oh no. Oh no, he's proccing Ultima. Hit him with everything. Fire everything, like Star Trek 2009. Do it. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I'm not falling for that one. Yep. Because I know we get 2 limit breaks. We get 2 LBs. Oh, you know what is cool about that? That was a level 3 LB. I never get to use the level 3 LB. I did like cool pose and everything. That was awesome. Alright. Woo! I have to use a level 3 LB and everything.
No! No, no, no!
I better give me a comm for this. Oh no, he lost Golden Frieza powers.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken.
I mean, it's not really a big deal. I've been killing everybody.
You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Hergbleh. Although he's not dead. You don't know that though. Spoiler for the future. Is he getting up? I don't even remember this. I haven't watched this cutscene in a really long time. Alright. And Tyrannus is alive to see the tale. I'm sure they're all gone by now, but you know what? That's not the point. The point is, Van Belzar is on the ground. He's all kinda... You think he's dead, but he's not. Spoiler for the future. And I did get a player combination. It better have been from Tyrannus. I don't know who it was, but it should have been. Man, I don't remember this part at all. I haven't seen this cutscene in so long.
Pathetic.
So, back in the day, fun fact. So back in the day, there was a problem with these main scenario, like, dungeon things, in that everyone rushed ahead so far that everybody that couldn't, like, that didn't, missed all the cutscenes. You had to skip the cutscenes or just be left behind. So that's why they institute the thing now, where when you're doing roulettes, they do a thing where, yeah, you get more rewards, but you have to sit through all the cutscenes so people can watch them. But there was one other way you could do that before that. So before that, you do like a party finder, and I did one, and the only purpose that I did... Oh, no, I didn't do it, but I joined one. And the only purpose it had was to play this, and nobody was skipping cutscenes. That was the only reason, and that was the first time I ever got to see these cutscenes. Because other than that, you always had to skip them all the time. So, that is probably, I gotta say, so like I said, one of my favorite things I was going to mention earlier, my favorite things about doing this whole, like, recording everything thing that we're doing, one is getting, like, to recur and, like, remember everything that happened and stuff like that. Two is, that we get to like kind of see like all the cool adventures, and they're gonna be kind of locked in immortality with me, right? Like we had that one where we were going down, we fought Golden Frieza, Gaius, and we had the two Femros and the weird blue guy, right? And that was all cool. And then now it's like the third one is I get to recount like little things and tidbits like this that I get to remember. But yeah, no, the first time I ever got to see these cutscenes was when I did that. We went through and did a party finder, and it was just to see all the cutscenes because everyone skipped them all the time, and some people wanted to see them, and there was no really other good way to see them because there was no NPCs or any of that stuff that you could do. So it was also a thing you had to do with like 8 or more people. So
You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
I also have no recollection of how Thancred got freed from Lahabrea, so I'm looking forward to that.
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn.
I don't know about that, man.
Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision.
It's funny because thinking forward from like everything that happens through Endwalker, it's just like I don't know about that, man. Like even in the context, I don't know.
Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this
Is there a
place
fight here?
alive.
I don't remember there being a fight here. Is there a fight here? Seriously? I don't remember this at all. Alright. I don't remember this fight at all. Am I just like... I think I might have done this like a few times? But it's been so long, I just don't remember at all. I remember the other fights we've done up till now, but this one is like...
It is past
I think it is. I think I've done this so few
Bringer
times
of light.
that it's completely escaped my memory. Alright, so he's done his evil villain gesturing, and now we're gonna see what we can do. Alright. Let's knock him out, let's knock him down. Then Miller time.
Be gone!
Ow. I won't be suffering you either, nerd. I was gonna get bigger, aren't they? Oh, they make a little void portal. Not falling for that one. Oh. Yeah, you thought you had me, but you didn't. I almost wondered if this fight wasn't like this originally and they changed it when they did the whole retooling of this whole thing. Because I know that has happened sometimes, like, oh, I don't remember this, and then it's like, oh yeah, because it wasn't like that. And it hasn't been like that in a really long time. I don't know that, I just wonder. I do know that whatever this fight is, it's doing a lot of me not actually, I mean, look how little damage I've done to him already. Is this like a fight that's gonna end in a certain way, or what? Imagine if you're like really not good at the game and you just don't understand that maybe you shouldn't go near the fire. You know what I mean? What if you just literally had no idea? Those tainted by light cannot be afforded to suffer or live. Go forth, my shadows. I mean, that's the, you know, that's a plan if I ever saw one. I mean, I fought bigger Ascians than you. I haven't fought a double Ascian once. I can't wait to fight the double Ascian again, in fact. Ascian Prime. Oh no, he's maniacally laughing at me. He's gonna try to kill me. Oh, he's doubling it. Like he's like dropped my health. Alright, what do you got? What do you got, Jim? Come on. Okay, you got 4 orbs. Oh, I gotta kill the orbs? Alright, I can get behind killing the orbs. Turn on the orbs! They hit the spires! Such a... My wife and I joke about that all the time. Alright, I gotta, like, bring my A game here. It's not happening. I'm trying, but... I don't think I'm fast enough. Am I not fast enough? Am I messing this up? What? He is going up really fast. I'm not stopping it. I'm not stopping it. I'm trying to stop it. Please stop. Oh no! Am I gonna die right now? I think I'm gonna die. Did I mess this up? What did I do? How do I kill those faster? Or is this like a scripted thing? I'm gonna hope it's a scripted thing, because it's a lot of cutscenes for a script for me to just die. Come on. Oh, dude, he's going like full Dragon Ball Z on me, man. Come on. Oh my gosh, he's cooler. Alright, I'm Trunks. Let's do it. Did I die? No! No! Is that it? Yours was always a vain struggle. Oh. Is that it? Oh wait. Am I being revived? So was that a scripted thing, or is this just like a thing where it brings you back? Just spam the button? I don't know. Surrender not, my child, look thee into the light. I can't tell if this is scripted or if this is just a you suck, so we're gonna try and make you feel cool. I don't know. Maybe that's why it was so hard I would kill anything. I didn't have the power to banish darkness. Your fervent hope shines forth to light. And I have this. Do I have a Super Saiyan aura? There's a lot of like Dragon Ball Z references going on here. I know it and they know it. Alright. Yep, alright. Let's see how we can do now. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that was like actually supposed to happen. Like I was supposed to lose. So maybe I was just doing really good, but I didn't know I was doing really good. You know? Well, I won't, actually. Oh yeah, he's doing like a fraction of damage to me now. He can't handle how swole I am. Yeah, I withstood the darkness. That's how ballin' I am. Excuse me, I played Dawn Trail Dungeons and Trials. I know how to dodge your orange floor shenanigans. Gotta dodge. Gotta dodge. Yep, there we go. Oh no, a bunch of phantom Lahabreas. You know what I learned the other day? You want to hear a random factoid that's not about Final Fantasy XIV? So get this. Am I faster? I am faster. I'm just like faster in general. In Halo, did you know the credits are actually just a camera of you like being like first person just watching a screen and not just like a cutscene that shows you like credits? Like actually a player, like as though he was just sitting there watching a TV and that's the cutscene for the credits? I didn't know that. That's just a random factoid that's not related to anything at all for the day. Oh, he's trying his A game. He's really trying to kill me, but I'm fast. I'm like Keemstar over here. He's trying so hard. And he got so far, you know what I mean? But in the end, as we know, it didn't even matter. I'll hit you with dots, I am not afraid. You're not swole enough. You don't have badges to train me, sir. Where's my LB? I need a fat LB. I had the Kaioken and everything. It was pretty great. Oh, I'd laugh. I know I won't, but I'd laugh if I put like a giant ball over my head.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
What about an arrow of light? Would an arrow of light be cool? I would like to do an arrow of light instead, please. I know you're not going to do that, but... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Am I seriously going to make an arrow of light? Oh, that'd be sick. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, that's sick. Get wrecked. I forgot all about this. Okay, that's cool.
What?
What? This is pretty sick. Oh, I didn't realize we're all here. Okay, the whole gang's here. Okay, that's kind of cringe. It was cool until then. What was that?
It binds them. They are too many.
None of this makes sense, man. What is this? Also, I thought you couldn't kill Ascians without, like, sealing them in a crystal or something like that. I don't understand. Is it just, like, a special realm and that's why? Alright, well, we freed Thancred. I'm still not sure exactly how we killed him there, but, you know. Oh, dude, sweet. I forgot about this too. Cool. I gotta hang out with this thing more when I can summon it. He's a bro. Imagine Thancred on the back, thudding his head against the back. Oh, Gaius is alive. I thought it would be more interesting in a way is if we had saved Gaius' life too. You know what I mean?
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
I'm gonna miss ARR Gaius. He's so dang cool. I can't remember how he survives this though. I know he does, but I can't remember all how.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved son. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee.
I don't know why we reached out. It's like we're afraid. I don't know. We're trying to like,
Go
no, don't
forth,
go.
my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
You got it, lady. I'm hoping to pay better attention when we get to Endwalker again, because I'm pretty sure they just did like an ass poll, because I don't know how any of that made any sense. Like Vinette and the whole thing. I don't know.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
I have expected the big dude to have like a really high voice for some reason.
He's still in there.
Cid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
He's going to make it, I know he is. Ida is right. We must have faith.
Cid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou wouldst see thy companions return safe to thee, reach out to them now.
I don't know, that was a little heavy-handed, but alright.
There!
I mean, reach out to them.
Oh!
That's a pretty sick entrance.
Yay! Our warrior of light.
Yes, the hero
I'm trying not to
returns.
laugh. I'm really trying. Just some of the
Thancred is with him.
dialogue.
Thank the 12.
Thank Hydaelyn. Welcome home.
Oh yeah, it's the thing with Midgard Swarmer and the whole thing. Oh, they're actually having like a party? Man, I forgot all about this party too.
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
There we go, baby.
Mind
Credits.
your horns there, man.
That's 2.0, kids.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of Lahabrea.
That's what I was saying.
And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians.
And there's confounded again. Boy loves that word.
Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless,
There's the trope of like people they get saved from like near death or something weird like that. Like, you know.
for now we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral.
But yeah, they
Do
always
you
show up in like
see,
a white shirt.
Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
I just noticed that, you know. I wonder if they changed their voices after 2.0 or if they just changed them after A Realm Reborn entirely. I don't recall. Or maybe they just don't have any more voice cutscenes? I doubt that, but maybe.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
Man, this voice actor was
True
really a
to
choice.
their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Hippies.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the
That's
good
right, he
of
still
mere
got his arm.
nations,
I forgot about
but
that.
for the good of all the realm.
change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It's a psyop, don't do it!
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing, lady.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era.
You know they rehearsed this. Come on.
The 7th Astral Era is come. And thus is ours a realm reborn.
Oh, they said the thing. They said the title. This has been cool. I straight up don't remember any of this. That's how, like, because I've never played this again since, 2014 or whatever. That music's so good. All right, so we will. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Does it matter? I guess we could just push B and skip around. I don't think we need to see all the credits, do we? Oh, what? Oh, it's like, I was like, am I putting in letters? Like, I was thinking maybe it was gonna be like, oh yeah, just like put in your initials, like you won a fighting game, M. You know, it's like, oh, there you go. All right, that just caught me off guard. I was like, what? Man, so much credits. I'm not trying to be the guy that skips the credits, but I mean, like, what do we gain by keeping all the credits, huh? We're still not done with the party? Alright. I'm ready to party on, dude. My face when it was just suddenly they all have different voices. That'd be funny. Like, oh yeah, well, we sounded like this the whole time. You didn't notice? Oh, what a time. Whoosh. Turns out this is only a feature New Game Plus. That'd be funny. Heidel's like, what are you doing? Oh no, the Crystal having a bad day. What happened? Man, I just won and you're already having problems? Come on, man.
What is it?
What was that?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
What awakened? I remember this. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Are they trying to say... Is the Binding Coil? No, the Binding Coil's not canon, is it? Like, where... I don't mean not canon, but I mean, like, it's not integral to the story. Like, where they expect you to go do it, did they? I just straight up don't remember this. I might as well be watching this for the first time. It's crazy.
Cast Bahamul move.
It is Bahamut. Shoot, do I need to do the Binding Coil? For canon? Shoot.
One Azaz move star. Franzad Lokpai ki hads Haldorn Zul Ukudorn.
I'm not reading these because they were already reading them in their cool tongue, you know? Is this like another thread of things that just never happen?
Star Chemove. They only cause the post right ball.
So Bahamut stirring, I'm just gonna like abridge this. So Bahamut steering, stuff's going on. Lahabrea clearly not dead, right? We figured that one out. Which I was like, yeah, duh. Trying to get their one true god. I don't know, man. I didn't think that Binding Coil was even referenced in the MSQ. Oh no, it's Zodiark. But I'm just saying, like, everyone's kind of getting, like, freaked out. Like, but the MSQ doesn't tell me I have to go do that, or was that... I don't understand. I don't remember that part at all. Was that just, like, a shadow launch? Like, oh, but the Binding Coil's here. Because trying to get into Binding Coil would be incredibly hard. Alright, let's go speak with Minfilia. Come on. Everyone's here. Oh, they're all wait, they're all applauding for me? Wait, if I walk by again, will you applaud again? No, that's okay. How about this time? You guys want to wave? Oh, you got the applaud. Alright, well, everyone's happy for me. That's pretty cool. Like, man, it's been so long since I did the Binding Coil. I don't remember what happens in that either. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebrations. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the aether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. I should like to think that it is a mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount the possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At the great sacrifice we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for the cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions, yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please come to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of our realm on this very star. Okay. So maybe I don't have to do it, but it's like, yeah, man, you better be keeping an eye out for that there Bahamut, man. Flying is unlocked. You cannot fly while mounted and blah, 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 blah. Alright, cool. You have a new channel reborn. Part 4, exiting new game plus. Okay. So... Okay. So we finished that, right? We finished part 4, which is effectively that. Which means we're now going into part 5 and 6, which are, you know, part 5 and 6, before we eventually go into Heaven's Ward. However... Let's take a look. You can guys come in behind the scenes for a second. So raids, they Binding Coil, right? I could try and do Binding Coil again. It's funny. I have all these raids. I haven't even done all of them, which is kind of funny. Wait, Alliance raids, the Crystal Tower. So I'm not gonna do any of the other ones. I'm gonna do the Crystal Tower. I'll do that one. I don't know about Binding Coil though, and you know I'm not doing any of the other stuff. So obviously we're gonna do Crystal Tower. That's definitely gonna happen. The Binding Coil though, Binding Coil is hard to get into. I don't want to see one thing. Let's start this. Let's see where it tells. Okay, at the end of the large-scale operation, marshaling the combined might of the 3 city-states, the Warrior of Light emerged triumphant in the Praetorium. The Empire's stranglehold over the realm is broken. The leaders are to declare the 7th astral end is dawn, but the celebration will be prove short-lived. There will be no light without shadow. Huh. So the question is then, do we go and do we need to do Binding Coil? I'm going to look into this. I'm going to figure out what the next step's going to be. So it's either going to be Binding Coil or it's going to be Crystal Tower. And then we're going to move into... or maybe both, I don't know. And then we'll move into 5 and 6 on the MSQ. I think it's going to be it. So be looking forward to that. In the meantime, till next time, I guess.